Hi guys. Hello. Hey, hi Anjali. Hi Manju. Hi Mo. Hi Yan. Hi Tanisha. Hi Therese. Yeah, Therese, I think we'll get to your question first because Cici donated last week. I don't know whether she's coming on. Hi Yan. Are you back on YouTube? Yeah, like just now I was scrolling the comments, then I was like, oh, this looks familiar. Okay, so Therese, I'll do your question first. Okay. How's school? Are you very busy with school? Oh, Cici is here. Okay. Therese, I'll do Cici's question first, then I'll do yours. Okay. Hi guys. So currently I'm doing the donations first. If you're here for the free readings, it'll be after the donations. Okay, so Cici, let me know your question. I know like it's quite late for you already. You're studying now? Then why are you on YouTube? Close it, close it. Okay. Oh, hi, Lita. It will be $6 for one question. If you have two questions, it'll be $5 each. Yeah, and I thought you were the mom. You know, every time Moon doesn't want to come off her live, right? They will be like, okay, we'll ask Yen to go and find you. Okay, so Sissy wants general love for October. Okay. Okay, Cantoris. Yeah, it's like you're the one who's always like chasing us to sleep. I think it has been okay, but like, yeah, I'm trying to tune it back again. Okay, so Cece, I think in October, right, you may have a love offer coming towards you, but it's like the way you're approaching it will be very critical. It's either because of your past experience with this person or like your past experiences with others. Yeah, and then like you will, I don't think both of you will really get into a connection in October, but I see him coming forward towards you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is talking about forward movement, talking about communication, and things like starting to pick up pace. So like maybe in September things will be like slower or like you don't really know where things are going. But in October you will start to see some progress. You will start to see some changes in your love life. Yeah. And then you have the Emperor clarified by temptation, which is the devil. So with the Emperor over here, right, I feel like you will actually be quite attracted to this person. Like he will seem like he's in control of his life. He knows what he is doing. He knows what he is like basically his life is in order. And you can see like in the picture, it's like he's the guy is very in control, and then the girl is just like sneaking glances at him. So I feel like you will be quite attracted to him. Like you will admire the way he like presents himself, the way he does the things that he does. And then with temptation over here is talking about the devil. So you'll feel very drawn to him, you'll feel the attraction, and like there's just this like pull towards him, but there may be some fears that is like holding you back. Maybe you feel like okay, maybe he's not interested in you, or maybe because of the way he's acting, right? Because the emperor is someone who's like doesn't express that much emotions unless like he needs to. So yeah, you'll feel like oh, maybe there wouldn't be much potential with him. Maybe you can just like you think like maybe it's just a crush or it's just like an attraction to him. And then you have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. So with the Knight of Cups over here, right? He will kind of like I feel like when you all get to know each other, he will start to show more interest. He will be like romantic. He will like when he talks when he speaks to you, right? There will be like a lot of like sweet okay, give me a moment. Okay, so the Knight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. So with the Knight of Cups over here, he will come in, he will want to sweep you off your feet. He will like show you that he's like interested. I feel like at first maybe he'll put on a front, maybe because you all just got to know each other, he wouldn't express much feelings. But afterwards he will come in and he will like show you that he's interested. But with the Nine of Swords over here, there's a lot of anxiety with regards to the situation. Maybe you'll feel like, okay, things pick up a bit too quickly. You don't know whether he's genuine or you don't know if like you should actually take the card. And then you have the Queen of Swords clarified by the High Priestess. So with the Queen of Swords over here, the way you're approaching the situation is in a very like logical, very detached, emotionally detached way. You will not really like jump into this with him or like want a relationship with him yet. You're putting up like certain boundaries to protect yourself because of your past experiences or because of like your fears. And then with the High Priestess over here, it's like you'll be trusting your intuition about like where things are headed towards or what you really want or how to deal with the situation. Things may be a little mysterious at first. You don't know what's gonna happen. You feel like you don't know how things are going to unfold, but you're just going to like trust your gut, trust your intuition about where things are headed towards. And then like you can see in this picture, it's like the girl is like she's very detached. She's just like focusing on herself, but the guy is like staring at her. Yeah, so I think October is like maybe he'll start communicating with someone. At first he wouldn't show much interest, so you'll be like, okay, I'm quite attracted to him. Then afterwards when he come forward, you may start to like worry, you may start to detach yourself. And if let's say I don't see that both of you will get into anything like romantic in October, but like maybe it's because of the way you're approaching the situation or the way you're dealing with him that makes him like take a step back when coming forward. Okay, let's see what's your. Okay, let's try to identify. Let's see the character traits of this person. Okay, so you have the Ten of Cups, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Ten of Cups over here, he will be someone that you really enjoy spending time with. Like whenever you're with him, the communication is very light-hearted. You don't worry too much about like stuff when you speak to him. And yeah, I feel like you enjoy spending time with him. But the moment he comes forward, maybe your anxiety will start to hit you because like things will start to get real. You don't know whether you want to stay friends with him or you want to pursue something more with him. And with the magician over here, he's someone who's very good at communication. He will like really take action to make things happen for himself. He's not the very passive kind of person. And with the Wheel of Fortune over here, it's like I feel like he will go with the flow and then like when the time is right he will take action. So it's like he really knows what kind of situation is good for himself. He knows how to identify when's the right time to take action, when can things actually work out in his favor. Okay, then let's see what's your advice. Yeah, that's why maybe at first like he will really like capture your interest, then you'll be very intrigued. You feel like you kind of like him, like you enjoy spending time with him, but you can't look through his thoughts. Like you don't know what he's actually thinking. You don't know what he's actually trying to do. That's why when he comes forward, maybe that's when you take a step back because like you don't know how genuine that is, or you don't know whether it's happening too quickly. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck you have the moon, which represents intuition. So yeah, this actually is in line with the high priestess that we got just now. So however things are going, or like whenever you meet someone new, right, really trust your gut instinct about what you feel about this person, and like make evaluations based on like your first feelings when you meet this person. So don't rely too much on like what other people say or how this person portrays himself, because yeah, it may not be actually the way he is. Yeah, then you also have this card, remember who you are, return to the roots. So this is asking you to be your authentic self. So when meeting this person, right, don't be afraid of like, oh, if I show myself in this way, will he like not like me? Or yeah, I feel like that's why we had the Knight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. So it's like when he comes forward, you may be worried that he actually likes a version of you that is not your authentic self. So this is asking you to really be be who you truly are. Don't try to put on a false mask just because you want something to work out or because you're afraid that he may not accept you. And that is when both of you can actually build on the relationship. Okay, Sissy, so I hope that helps. Let me know what's your second question. Yeah, so maybe October is like you wouldn't get into a relationship in October, but there will be a potential person that comes forward that really makes you think about whether this is the one that you want to invest and spend your time and energy with. Okay. Okay, so Cici, I'm getting a yes that you will get a job soon, but it requires you to like take action to pursue, like to maybe search for, apply for more jobs or search for more areas where you can actually find a job offer. Yeah, because if you take action, it seems like the outcome is actually in your favor, but it requires you to like take that step forward or take like like make it happen for yourself. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck you have the world. So the world is talking about like completing a cycle, really getting the outcome out of something you have been putting hard work and effort towards, and feeling very like satisfied and feeling very fulfilled at the end. So yeah, it's like if right now you have been searching for a job, if like you continue looking or you continue like applying for more, you will start to see the results out of it as long as you're putting effort towards it. Yeah, because your outcome is good. I think maybe if you wait a while longer or you continue doing what you have been doing, you will soon get you will soon get an offer. Yeah, because you're the King of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the King of Wands is someone who's like very confident. He will really take action, overcome any difficulties or obstacles in the way to actually pursue what he wants. So yeah, right now this is saying that you are like the King of Wands, where you're really taking action, thinking about what you are passionate about, applying for other jobs, and trying to see what actually works out for you. Because the Ace of Swords is talking about self empowerment, really like everything is in your hands. Like if you want to make it happen, it's like it's up to you. You are the one who is in control. And it seems like you have to be clear about what you actually want. So don't just apply blindly for like every job possible. Like really think about whether this is something that you will stay in for quite some time and not like something you'll just get and then eventually want to quit because it's not what you actually want to do. And then you have the Five of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups over here is also talking about like facing your insecurities, facing your true emotions, really understanding like what is the job that you are looking for, what kind of like role you are looking for to do in the long term. And the Five of Pentacles reverse over here is talking about like coming out of the cold. So right now it's like maybe right now you don't have a job, right? So you feel a little left out in the cold. You feel like your finances maybe like are not very secure right now. But the Queen of Cups is someone who really takes like opportunity of like bad situations, really know how to like turn it in her favor and like make it in her favor. Yeah, so it seems like things will start happening for you. It will be like you wouldn't feel left out in the cold already. Yeah, correct. And then maybe that's why, right? Because you have been applying randomly for any job that there is, right? So it's like maybe when the people see your job, as in see your profile, then they're just like maybe this role doesn't fit you or your past experiences doesn't really fit into that role. So right now it's really take this time, like you can go forward, like apply for any job that there is, but really be clear whether this is what you want to do and don't just apply for the sake of having a job right now because it's either like they will see that you don't fit the role or like you will get into it, then you'll realize that okay, I don't want this job. Hi guys, I'm currently on the donations. The free readings will be after the donations. Hi Tam. Okay, and then you have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups over here, it's talking about a new emotional beginning. So it seems like once you have sorted out your thoughts, you really think about what you want to apply for, what kind of job role you are looking for, you will get the job. Because the Ace of Cups is always talking about beginnings, talking about like starting something new, something that you have love for and you really like. And with the Ten of Cups over here, it's talking about ending emotional hardships and really feeling like happy and satisfied with the people around you. Yeah, so it's like you will be able to find a job soon, but maybe right now be clear about the direction you are headed towards and think about what you truly want. Like even though you feel like okay, maybe right now things are not really like in your favor, mm, you feel like it's very disadvantageous to you, maybe because of like the work environment or maybe because a lot of people are like applying for jobs right now, so it's hard for you. But if you really like make use of this time when you don't have a job yet to think about what you want to achieve, then you will be able to find one and get the job that you really like too. Oh, hi BT. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'll add you to the list after this question. Thank you for your donations. Okay, let's see what's your advice with regards to your job search. Tim, I'm doing good. How are you? Isn't it late? Like where you're at? Okay, so CC on the bottom of the deck you have the butterfly, which represents emerging, taking the leap of faith. So yeah, the butterflies always symbolizes like transformations. So things will start changing for you. Your guides actually have your back, they're there for you. So don't feel disheartened, don't feel like okay, like things are like so stagnant right now, it's not gonna happen for me. You must trust in yourself and like don't just apply for the sake of applying for a job. So really look for what you want and then apply for it and like trust that this change is coming for you and you'll get the job that you actually love in the end. And then you also have the tiger, which represents divine timing. Good things come to those who wait. So yeah, right now maybe it's really like letting you like this period of time, right? You're not getting a job yet because it's really letting you think through things clearly, whether like this is the path you want to take, what kind of job you're looking for, and like what you actually want to do. Or maybe it's also telling you to take this time to like take care of yourself and like rest and have the energy so when you have a new job you have the energy to like accomplish stuff. Yeah, so maybe right now just be clear about what you're applying for and then after that take action to make it happen because the outcome is actually good, but maybe it still requires some sort of waiting before it happens for you. But it's not a bad thing because you will really like start to evaluate what kind of job you're looking for and what you want to do in the future. Maybe at this time you also realize that you like to do like maybe you have another hobby that you like and you want to do it at the same time with your job. Okay, Sissy, so I hope this helps. Yeah, but the outcome is good, so don't worry. Maybe you have to wait a while longer, but it seems like the job that you'll get will be something that you like and something that is really what you want to do in the long run. No problem. Thank you for your donations. Okay, so next up we have Fatumata. I don't know if she's back. Fatumata, are you here? Then what do you work as? It's so late. Are you hunting in the woods? Why are you disturbing her? Okay, so I don't think Fatumata is back yet. And Therese wants to come on after Fatumata. Okay, BT, are you still here? Are you sure? Maybe she's just nice to you. She's just being nice to you. Yeah, she's nice to you, then don't bully her. Okay, I have BT's question in my paper, so I'll do her one first since Fatumata isn't back yet. Okay. Okay, so BT, I'll get to your first question about your work reading for the next few weeks. Okay, bye, Tim. Okay. Okay, Fatoumata, I'll do yours first. Okay, Fatoumata, let me know what's your question. I know your first few questions are always channeled messages, right? Oh yeah, Therese wanted to. I think she has something on, so she said she want to go after you. Okay, can. Yep, just nice. Hi, Anthony. Okay, so Fatoumata, I feel like right now, right, he still thinks about you, but he's trying to like close the chapter. But then like he's conflicted also because he's like, I still have feelings for you. Yeah, so he's choosing to like maybe keep a distance, not try to initiate contact because he doesn't really know how to approach the situation or what to do about it. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, it's best I maintain a distance between you and I'll continue to watch you from a distance. So he still like cares about you, he still thinks about you. But right now it's like he's choosing to maybe not initiate contact or not try to like come forward. Because I think partially because you blocked him also, right? So it's hard for him to actually like try to reach out to you in another way. Yeah. Then it's in your hands if you want to see us move forward, but I've done my part now, it's your turn. So yeah, one part of him is thinking like maybe if like you are the one who's supposed to come forward. So like yeah, he's not coming forward because he thinks that it's like in your hands. So if you all want to initiate something, it's up to you. It's not really his decision. Oh, you unblocked him. Yeah, but right now it seems like he's very guarded or he's like holding back in coming forward. Like maybe one part of him is trying to like close the chapter, but it's like he's still very drawn to you, so it's quite hard for him. Then I'm coming in briefly. I still have a lot of issues to work through. So yeah, if let's say he really comes forward, he really tries to talk to you, right? It wouldn't be a very like permanent thing because there are still things that he had to settle on his end and he still hasn't resolved on his end. Maybe it's like he's trying to see if the door is still open for him. Like if you come forward, it means that you still have feelings for him, you still want something for him. But if you don't, right, it's like maybe his pride doesn't let him like want to come forward to apologize, to admit that he's in the wrong and try to work things out again. Then I'm behaving strangely because I'm hiding something from you. I don't want you to find out. So yeah, it's like he's still not 100% honest and he's not ready to be honest with you. There are still things that he's hiding. There are still things that he's not ready to actually let you know about what's going on or what has been happening on his end. And don't make things worse. Listen to what I have to say. Everything is not so black and white. I think the previous reading you had this one also, right? So he feels like there are things that he still have to explain. Maybe like your perspective of things is not really how it is. He still thinks that there's something that he has to justify. Then I'm going to use manipulative tactics to have my way with you. So yeah, I feel like he's not really being 100% honest yet. He's acting a certain way because he's trying to make things happen a certain way. So he thinks like maybe if he acts this way, then you will come forward and then you all will have the chance to talk. You know, that kind of thing. But his head is not very clear right now. It's like um very like I wanna come forward, I wanna end things, I want this, but I don't want this, you know, that kind of thought. Then on the bottom of the deck, could this be forever? So yeah, he's really thinking whether there's like a long-term potential with you. Maybe he's still thinking about like having something with you, but right now he's a little doubtful about whether it's really going to happen again. Yeah, he always tries to do things his own ways when he really know that it doesn't work with you. And then I've blocked my feelings. So yeah, he's really like not thinking about how much he likes you. He's trying not to act upon it. The past is affecting the present. So yeah, he knows that something that happened in the past between the two of you is affecting how things are right now. It wouldn't be the same even when he decides to come forward because he's thinking about like what he has done wrong, but he doesn't know how to like apologize because of it. Or he's scared that even if he apologize, he come forward, you may not be like the accepting of it. I feel like I can't communicate. So yeah, he doesn't know how to express how he feels or what he really wants with you. And I miss you. So yeah, he still thinks about you. He still misses you. But then afterwards, you have no. So yeah, he's really like blocking out these feelings, trying not to think about it, trying not to think about the connection. Then on the bottom of the deck, the journey. This love journey may be long and challenging, but so long as you are with them, you never walk alone. So yeah, I feel like this is in line with the card just now where you have the could this be forever, right? He's really like thinking that there's still potential in the future. Like it's not really over between the two of you yet. But right now he's a little conflicted in his thoughts. You know the thing is right, he's like trying to move on, but he's still like drawn back. So it's like he's not 100% certain that he's moving on, but he's trying to move on and trying to show you that he's moving on. And on a pedestal, you're the queen of their heart, the queen of their fiercely guarded castle. It's only fear that makes them run. So yeah, he still has a very good impression of you and he still thinks very highly of you. And endings, they entered your life to test you, teach you, and bring out the very best in you. Now their part in your story is over. So yeah, it's like he's trying to end things. He's thinking that okay, like both of you learned what you all have to learn. You already like had the experience you all needed, and it's time to end things. But right, you also have temptation. Each day gets harder and harder to resist. But they know in their heart to be true. They see you as the forbidden fruit. So yeah, he's still tempted. So it's like he wants to end things, but he still feels drawn to you. So it's like he's having this tug of war. And then you have children. Children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. Yeah, so this one, right? Maybe there are like children that he's actually thinking about that is affecting the way he's acting. Or it may just be saying that he's still in this very immature state. He's not really handling things like a mature adult would. And it may also be talking about like maybe there are some inner child wounds that he still hasn't healed from. That is why he acts this way when he's in a connection. And then you have guarded. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses. Allow them to fall in love instead. So yeah, there seems to be some guard put up. I think because of like maybe the interaction you all had, like the interaction you all last had, or like the way you were acting when he saw you, then right now he put up a guard already because yeah, I feel like there are just some wounds that he hasn't really healed from. That's why right now it's all like surfacing and it's making him act the way he's acting. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why it's like he's acting this way because he hasn't faced those wounds. He hasn't really take the time to like heal it, to do what needs to be done. Yeah, and maybe right now he's resolving the problems like with his current partner or the kid. So that's why it's making it hard for him to think things clearly about what he truly wants, whether he really wants to end this or he still wants to invest in it. Okay, Fatimata, hope that helps. So let me know what's your second question. I think he still likes you, but he's trying to close the chapter, but it's like he's still very drawn to you. No problem. Yeah, it's like after so long and after what happened between the two of you, he's still very drawn to you. So the connection is still actually quite strong. Okay, bye Yan. Take care too. Okay, so future outlook. Okay, so Fatimata, I think right, like maybe quite some time later, like it wouldn't be that recent, he may come forward again. But when it comes to like commitment, when it comes to talking about like being serious in the relationship or the connection, there will still be some disappointment. So I don't think like he'll come forward, then he'll say like, okay, he wants to give it a shot again, he has changed, he wants to see where things can go with you. But yeah, it seems like it wouldn't be it wouldn't be that good. Like it'll be quite disappointing. Maybe because of the way he'll be acting again. The same cycle might repeat again. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune over here is saying that things will have like both of you will have a second chance again. Things may happen again, and the way the outcome will be, right, is dependent on how both of you deal with it. So if you all like deal with it in the same way again, the same outcome will happen again. But if both of you change the way you all are dealing with things, there may be a different outcome. But I think on his end, he may actually be acting the same way again. Maybe he's being dishonest, or there are things that he may hide from you. Yeah, and it's like he broke your trust again and again. So like, yeah, I don't know why he's still hopeful. Okay, so on the on the bottom. So you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Cups. So with the Page of Pentacles over here, right? Actually, he's really thinking about like how to do things right. He's really like trying to learn the right steps. I think like effort wise, right? He's really like thinking about what he can do right this time and what he can do for you. Because the Page of Pentacles is talking about like learning, figuring out the right steps, really taking the right approach, not wanting to come across in the wrong way, not wanting to do the wrong thing. Because with the Ten of Cups over here, what he wants is actually the end goal with you. So feeling very happy and satisfied together, like the emotional hardships are over, both of you just feel very contented and are just like having everything you all have been wishing for. So yeah, it seems like moving forward, he's thinking about things the right way. But I think like when it comes, like when it gets serious, when it gets real, he will like start acting the way he has been acting again. And then you have the Two of Wands clarified by the Fool. So with the Two of Wands over here, right, he'll be really thinking about a future with you, envisioning about like how to like make it how to take steps towards you, what kind of offer to give you, what could happen between the two of you. And it's like he's trying to make a decision about this future path that he has chosen. And with the Fool over here, right, this may be something that he's not used to. Like, because he currently has an existing relationship, right? So like detaching from that relationship, not being involved in it anymore, and like moving away from his comfort zone, it may be something that he's not used to, he didn't anticipate, he don't know what's gonna happen, but it seems like he will want to trust the unknown and start this new beginning with you. Then you have the Five of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. So with the Five of Cups over here, right, whatever he decides to do, right, will actually lead to a lot of disappointment on your end. Like, even if you're not expecting something like a connection with him, or like you don't really want like a relationship with him or anything like that, the way he's acting will make you feel like why do you even bother, or why do you even want to try to come back when you're still acting the same way. So yeah, there seems to be some disappointment, or you will like regret even like trying to talk to him again when he comes back around. Because with the Hierophant over here, the Hierophant over here is talking about like things being serious, really like reaching like a commitment, or like I feel like he will try to tell you that he wants to give it a shot again because he's still attracted to you. But afterwards he won't be able to live up to his word, or he won't be able to come forward in the right way. Yeah, so it seems like the way he's approaching the situation is correct, but when it really happens, it's like he won't be able to do what he wants to do. Okay, let's see what's your advice with regards to the connection with him. Yeah, I think it won't be that easy for him because he still has feelings for you. He's still attracted to you. That's why I don't think he'll be okay with like staying friends or just being like acquaintances. He will want something more. But when it comes to like that something more, he's not able to reach that stage. Maybe because of his like inner child wounds that he hasn't healed. And it's like I think just now in your messages you have the part about him coming in briefly even though he still has issues to settle. So it's like there's this urge to come to you to be with you, but he hasn't resolved what he has to resolve or even healed what he has to heal. Okay, so for your advice, right, you have transforming tragedy. This is saying loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. So when tragedy is transformed, you see that endings foreshadow the inevitable arrival of exciting new beginnings. It may not feel good to lose the things that once defined you, but it is life's way of expanding your identity to invite more passion, joy, and synchronicity into your reality. As you transform tragedy, any degree of loss merely sets the stage for the arrival of greater gains. So yeah, like whatever the situation is with him, right? Like don't take it like, oh okay, like why did it happen to me? Or like just take it very negatively. See it as a way where it's like all these obstacles are actually paving the path for you towards the one that you're meant to be with. It's helping you understand yourself better, it's helping you grow more confident. And then once you overcome this stage, you'll be able to find the one that is meant for you and you won't be facing all this kind of like nonsense anymore. Okay, Fatimata, hope that helps. Let me know what's your third question. So yeah, it's like I feel like he will come back around, but it will be your decision if you want to entertain it or like yeah. Like cause the outlook is based on what is going on right now, but you will be able to change it so you won't be facing that disappointment. You won't be feeling hurt after he comes back around and does the same thing again. Yeah, correct. And it helps you realize what you actually don't want when you're in a love connection or when someone is interested in you and you want to see the potential with him. Okay. I can't really remember who's this guy. Is this the one that likes you but you don't really like him? Like the name looks familiar. Yeah, actually, like, just take things slow, cause like, if both of you are close friends now, doesn't mean that it cannot develop into something else. And whether he's willing to be patient to see where things go with you says a lot about what will happen in the relationship moving forward. Okay, so Fatimata, this guy really wants to be with you. But it's like he's feeling a little stuck. He may be trying to show you that okay, it's okay that we're not in a relationship right now, like everything is like chill, we're just friends. But actually he's wishing a lot. He likes you a lot. Hi Annie. Annie, I'm currently on the donations. The free questions will be after the donations. Yeah, so maybe you can come back later. Okay, Fatimata. So on the bottom of the deck, I think I'm falling in love. So yeah, it's like his love for you is like growing stronger and stronger. I feel like the more closer you all get, the more he feels like these feelings are there. Yeah, I think because he knows that maybe you don't want commitment or like you spoke to him about it, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, so he's trying to show like okay, he's chill, but actually the urge is there. Then I'm too afraid to be honest. So yeah, maybe he's trying to tell himself that okay, he's okay with how things are. He's like very chill with like being friends. He's not being honest with his own feelings. Because I feel like he thinks that once he is honest, he really tells himself that okay, I have feelings for you, I really want to be with you. He cannot resist the urge anymore. When you're with him or around him when you go out, you're not single. Oh, yeah, like indirectly saying that both of you are together. Then you have maybe. So yeah, he's thinking about the possibility of having something with you. He's thinking that maybe there's potential to actually develop something. That's why he's willing to like wait around to try to see how things can develop. Yeah, I think he's just like trying to play along and move according to your footsteps. So he doesn't seem too like pushy or too like um what's that word? Like trying to force you into something that you don't want to. Then I feel a past life connection. So yeah, the connection with you is very strong. Maybe he thinks about you even when he's not with you. He thinks about like what could happen between the two of you. Like there could be there could have been like an instant click when you all like started like talking to each other where he feels like you all understand each other more than on the surface level. And then you have yes. So he sees you as the one, he wants to be with you, he wants like more with you. And our souls are connected. So yeah, just now you have the past life connection, then now you have this souls are connected thing. So yeah, he really feels like you all share a deeper bond, like you all understand each other very well. Like maybe there are things that you all don't talk about, but you all know what each other are feeling. Yeah, correct. It's like things are very like harmonious and yeah, but I think he feels a little stuck. That's why he's resisting like pressurizing you or anything like that, which is actually good because he's not like forcing you into something that you don't want to and he understands that you need time to actually see if you want to be with him or you want anything with him. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, I'm not going to give you the impression that I like you too much. And yeah, just now you were just talking about like him saying that he he doesn't want more also, right? So yeah, it's like he doesn't want to show you that he likes you that much. Like he's okay to show you that okay, he's interested, he likes you, but he doesn't want to let you know the extent of his feelings and like the desire to be with you. Accept my romantic gesture. I want to experience something meaningful with you. So yeah, I feel like he's quite genuine and he's quite like honest. He really wants to like ensure that like he's the stable partner for you. He can prove his worth to you and make you actually want to be with him eventually. And let's go against the norm. I want us to be together even if it means breaking a few social rules. So yeah, maybe there are people around that are like disapproving the connection or like um yeah, like maybe like his friends or his family, like maybe they're saying like okay, like um what social rules are there? Do you work together? Yeah, there's something about like the people around like saying something else, but he doesn't want to listen to them, or he's trying to like prove them wrong that things can actually work out because he wants to. And I'm going to be that total package for you. You will have it all with me. So he wants to show you that like you can rely on him. He's the perfect partner for you, and like you will like him as much as he likes you. Hi, Sita. Sita, I'm still on the donations. 3 questions will be after donations. Oh, like do you all like work together or something? Yeah, because there's something about like social structure. So it's either like family, what his family is talking about, or like some rules that you all have that is making it hard to actually make this relationship work out. Or maybe it's just talking about like the way you're thinking about commitment is different from the way he's thinking about it, but he still wants to be with you. Yeah, so maybe it's just about like the way you see commitment is different from the way he sees it. And there's a whole other side to me that you haven't seen yet, and I'm ready to show you. So yeah, I think he's really very genuine. Like he really wants to show to you that he can be the one for you. He's an ideal partner for you. He's like he really has true feelings for you. And I'm going to show you that I'm the one you should be with. So yeah, it's like the way he's acting, the way he's agreeing with what you say is not really showing how he truly feels for you, but it's just him showing that he understands you, and that is how you all can build on this connection together. Okay, then on the bottom of the deck, you have wishing well. There's a lot of excitement in the air. You awaken a new life in them and have them lost in a field of possibilities. So yeah, with you, right, he's always thinking about oh what could happen with you. He starts wishing for more, he starts seeing the potential, and like basically there's this energy of him daydreaming, thinking about what could happen with you. And taking in, they have stepped into their power and taking action towards you. They will not miss the mark this time. So yeah, he's really like strategizing, thinking about how to actually get you and get you in the right way. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, cause the social rules card, right, it actually reminds me of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is talking about like really knowing what you truly want, what you're meant to do on your path, and what actually makes you feel fulfilled. And then like, so maybe the part about the social rules, right, is more of like um you and him having different mindsets, but he thinks that you all can actually work things out together, and he can actually like both of you can find a middle ground to actually make things work out eventually. Then you are stuck in a loop. A pattern has become familiar to them and they are wanting to break free from the same loop they keep repeating. So yeah, I feel like this one is just saying that he's feeling a little stuck. Like maybe with you things are like a little stagnant. It's like it's not developing into the commitment stage. It's like it's where it is at right now. When you have justice, they are trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid and giving it careful consideration. So yeah, I feel like this card is just saying that he's trying to do the right thing. He's not like planning to force you. He's not trying to like pressurize you into like having a relationship if you want to be with him. Like he's okay as long as it works for both of you, it's fair for both of you. And then you have coldness, they feel you pulling away. They wish they can pull you back and convince you they are worth keeping. So yeah, I feel like this card is just saying that maybe whenever like he wants to talk about commitment, then he knows that you'll be cool about it. So he's avoiding the subject because he doesn't want to see you this way. And then you have gesture. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection, give them a chance to prove themselves. Yeah, so right now he has all these kind gestures, he's moving according to your footsteps, he's not like forcing you into anything, then he's very acceptive with what you want and is like very go with the flow with you. It's because he's trying to show you that he understands you. Okay, Fatimata, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your fourth question. Yeah, but I think he's very considerate and it's nice cause like if someone have feelings for you but he's like when you're not ready then he's like okay you have to be with me, you have to like love me, you have to be in a relationship with me. It's really like adding unnecessary pressure to the connection and then yeah, it's not good for both sides. Yeah, so the way he's dealing with it is like the right way. Yeah. Yeah, and he seems like a very nice person. Like you see his intentions all those is like it's all very like I'm thinking about you. I want this to be solid. I want this to be like I don't want this to just be a fleeting thing. Okay, yeah, so I think the future outlook with him, right, is like there's a lot of waiting. Probably because on your end you're not ready to jump into anything with him, and he's okay with like waiting on you. Yeah, so it's like there's a lot of waiting. He may feel quite like maybe there will be a period where he feels confused, but he'll be able to push past it. And then afterwards, right, I feel like you will have a decision if you want to pursue this connection or you want to leave it as it is. Yeah, okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is talking about soul searching, reflecting, really thinking about like what you want. But the Hermit is more of like, it's a more solo energy. So it's like thinking about things on your own, doing things on your own, figuring things out on your own. So yeah, between the two of you, it seems like there's a lot of thoughts about the connection or where things are headed towards, but it seems like it's more like it's not something you all will discuss together, but it's like he'll think about you, he'll think about what he wants. And just now you have the wishing well also, right? So he's really thinking about the potential with you and what could happen with you. And then like on your end, maybe you'll think about like what you want in love, whether there's potential with him and stuff like that. There's just a lot of thinking. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups over here, there is a choice that you have to make about whether you want to pursue something with him or leave it as it is. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's talking about waiting for the right time, really evaluating your desires and what you want in love. So with the Seven of Cups over here, there's this energy of you like trying to see things clearly, trying to sort through like your own confusion, trying to look past the illusions, trying to really see the connection as it is, whether he's ready to offer you what you want and what you really want in love. And then you have the Moon reverse clarified by the Six of Swords. So yeah, I'll show you something very cute. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon, right? You see the person is just like the person. The animal is just like closing their eyes and just like sleeping and waiting. So yeah, moving forward, there's just a lot of waiting, a lot of like wishing and hoping for things to start up. But I don't think it will start up like anytime soon. Yeah, so the moon reverse over here is talking about like him feeling a little like confused about where things are headed with you. Maybe it's like very secretive, it's not very clear. And like there may be some overwhelming emotions that hit him sometimes because of his desire for you. But he'll try to put it to rest. He won't really like let it like overwhelm him. Even if it does, he will not really like let you know openly about what's going on. Because with the Six of Swords over here, if over here, he'll try to like move to more calmer shores with this anxiety and these worries. He will try to like make things more peaceful between the two of you and not let his thoughts or his emotions affect the connection. And then you have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands over here is talking about like being very driven by passion, wanting to move forward, push past the obstacles or the challenges to actually achieve what you are passionate about. But you know, in this card, right, you see the fox. He's like he's quite hesitant to move forward. Like there's like the roses, he knows that he likes it, he wants to like move forward towards it, but he's hesitant about taking action. So yeah, I feel like the passion will be building up between the two of you, but there's this hesitancy in like moving things forward. Because the Knight of Swords over here is talking about wanting to do things the right way, wanting to progress forward in the right way. Yeah, so it's like I think moving forward, like you probably wouldn't want to invest into a relationship with him yet. You'll still be thinking and he'll still be waiting. And yeah, there's still the hesitance about whether this is actually what you want, whether this is what you want to pursue. Okay, let's see what you should know about the connection moving forward. Yeah, I think right, if you don't want to pursue like as in you don't want something more than friends with him, then it seems like he'll be chill with it, but his attraction for you is still there. But because he values you, right, it seems like he will like try to push it aside or leave it as it is. He wouldn't pressurize you, but he will still like you. Yeah, and I feel like him coming into your life, right, seems like okay, I'll show you the card. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck you have support. So yeah, it seems like he'll be there for you like while you go through tough times, right? He'll be there to support you, give you encouragement, let you know that you are not alone and like just be there for you. Yeah, so because like he's very nice, he's not pressurizing, he's not being friends with you because he wants something from you. He really genuinely wants to be there for you and like encourage you through any challenges that you are encountering. And then you also have healing and fun. So yeah, I feel like just now I was saying like him coming into your life, right? Actually is helping you heal from any past situations that you had like that is still haunting you. So maybe sometimes like when you think about someone in the past, you may still be feeling hurt. But like when you interact with him and you all have fun together, it seems like he's gradually helping you heal from it and like be ready for love again. Yeah, so like I asked about what you should know about the connection moving forward, right? We're not getting like, oh, it's like romance or you're like get into a relationship, that kind of stuff. It seems like things will continue being light-hearted because like he's really helping you heal from your past connections. Yeah, so like you said, I think he can be a supportive friend who is there for you, but like just take note that this friend likes you a lot. Okay, Fatimata, let me know what's your last question. Yeah, he really seems like a very nice person. But maybe who knows, like if you are healed, then like you interact more with him, you might start to fall for him in a romantic way. General, okay. Yeah, I mean like he's so understanding, he's so caring. And he doesn't seem like he have like any like malicious intentions with you. And I think the plus point is that he's willing to wait and move according to what you want. I see like the mother trying to sell the daughter away, like, oh, this guy is very good, go, go, go. Yeah, I think he'll be willing to if you talk to him about it. Like, he doesn't seem like the kind of person who will put his ego first. Okay, so Fatimata, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, once again, is talking about like making a choice, really seeing through illusions, thinking about like what you really want, and whatever offer that comes your way, be it in a relation, in love, or in career, you must really see whether what is being offered is what it is. Don't be like deceived by the way it is being packaged or the way it is being presented. Yeah, so I think overall it's asking you to make a decision about what you really want and be clear about it. Because right now maybe you're a little uncertain about um what kind of partner you're looking for, or like whether you are ready to invest into love, or if this is a career thing, maybe right now you are like uncertain about what you want to which direction you want to move toward. Yep, Terry, just nice after this. Okay, and then you have the High Priestess clarified by the Seven of Swords. So the High Priestess over here, right, is talking about like trusting your intuition and like saying that you actually already have a very clear idea about like what's gonna happen or what you want, but maybe your intuition is like slightly blocked right now because like you are not letting yourself feel the way you want to feel, or like you're just not being true to your not being honest with your true feelings. Because with the Seven of Swords over here, the Seven of Swords is also talking about not being honest with your feelings. So like maybe there's something that you want to achieve but you're looking for some shortcut, or maybe you are just afraid of like going down going down a path that is not really supported by the people around you. Yeah, so it's asking you to be true to like what you really want to achieve, and like start trusting your intuition, start trusting yourself even more. And then you have the strength clarified by the Empress. So with the strength over here, right, is talking about like you having courage and energy to actually overcome any obstacles that stands in your way. Don't let your fears and insecurities get to you. Know that you have the what's that word? Like you have the power and determination to actually overcome anything that stands in your way. And with the Empress over here, right, there's no need to try to control things to go in your way. Just like sit pretty in your own throne, good things will actually come towards you. So the Empress is someone who like cares for the people around her, but also doesn't neglect herself. She knows how to like care for herself, take care of herself, and she attract abundance towards her. And then you have the Hermit clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So with the Hermit over here, really think about like what you want in love or like in your life, what you want to achieve, which path you want to head towards, and what can actually give you the sense of fulfillment and help you reach the stage where you want to be. Because with the Four of Pentacles over here, it's talking about like being more to yourself. Like don't give up your energy to others so readily because they may just be taking from you and like you will feel depleted in the end. So these two cards, right, are like quite solo cards. So there are things in your life that you have to think about, things that you have to do alone, try to achieve alone before you really understand like what you want and whether you are on the correct path. Yeah, so it seems like there are choices and decisions that you have to make that you really have to think carefully about, but don't worry too much about what other people think about it or like whether you like trusting your feelings is the wrong thing to do. So even if there are challenges and obstacles in the way, you'll be able to overcome it. But right now you have to be very clear about which direction you're heading towards and what you want to actually achieve. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, yeah, so on the bottom of the deck you have Peacock. So this represents self-love, time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light. So yeah, this is in line with the Empress card you got just now. So really take time to like care for yourself, do things you like, don't always like give your energy out to others and like they're just taking from you and you don't like it's not balanced. So right now is the time for you to take care of yourself, put your energy back to yourself, and then when you feel confident and abundant on your own, that is when you will actually attract the right love relationship in the right way for yourself. And then you also have the ladybird, which represents luck. All of your manifesting, positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. So yeah, maybe you have been hoping for like the right person to come your way. You're hoping to have healed from the past and not like meet this kind of people who has like a negative impact on your life again. This is saying that things are actually turning in your favor and like positive things are coming towards you. So be clear about what you are manifesting, what you are wishing and hoping for. Make sure you are like putting out the right intentions out to the universe and that is when you will start to see the positive things unfold for you, and you won't be facing the same things over and over again. Okay, no problem, Fatumata. Yeah, it's like take care of yourself. Things will actually turn out well for you, but there's a choice that you have to make about which path you want to take and what you want to continue investing into. Yeah, it seems quite good. Yeah, so right now maybe like because you're always worried about like your kids or like right, you have kids, right? Later I see you have kids and then you don't have. Yeah, always worrying about the people around you or like how they feel, even if they're treating you badly, you still like sort of like care for them. You don't want them to be like hurt or anything like that. So right now is like the time for you to take care of yourself and spend more time doing the things you love. Right, yeah, I remember you have a daughter or like a kid. Okay, thank you for your donations, Fatumata. I hope the readings help. Okay. Yeah, correct. Like it's not asking you to like not care about them anymore, but right now maybe focus more on yourself. Then only when you have your cup full, right? Then you can pour into others, the cups of others. No problem. Okay, so Therese. So why ask you to go out with him? Okay. Hi, Libby. Okay, so Therese, I'm getting a yes. Yeah, but it's like I think you have to like wait, cause like it may not be that clear. So like in October, November, you won't have very clear sign that he wants to ask you out. But towards the end, right, there's a win in your favor. They probably came in for the free readings, but I'm still on donations. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, because on the bottom of the deck, right, we had the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is talking about victory, talking about success, talking about him really pursuing what he feels is his victory. So you can see like the guy, he's sitting on his horse, he's like moving forward, he knows what he wants, and he wants to like emerge victorious. Yeah, but it won't happen that quickly. I don't think it'll be like next month or something like that. Probably towards the end of the month. Yeah, at end of the month, end of the year. But it will happen. Like right now, based on both of your current energy, it seems like it will happen. But it wouldn't be easy. Because we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Page of Cups. So with the Seven of Swords over here, right? You will feel like you are like waiting for nothing, or like he's like a little inconsistent. You don't know when he's coming forward. So that you can see like in the picture, right? The girl is like taking her arrows and like trying to leave the guy leave trying to leave the guy. So yeah, there'll be these urges where you're like, am I even waiting for anything? And like you feel like you are just like hanging in there but nothing's gonna happen, and you don't want to like act upon your feelings already. You just want to just leave the situation. Because with the Page of Cups here, the Page of Cups is talking about like him having emotions for you, but he may be holding back because of his fears or because of his past experiences. So with the Page of Cups over here, there will be signs of interest, but there's a lot of beating around the bush. So it's like you will feel like he's sort of interested, but he's not 100% invested, or you don't know whether he's going to come forward. So because of the way he's acting, right, you're just like, okay, I kind of don't want to wait anymore. You have that kind of feelings moving forward. No lah, like by the end of the year, your hair won't be white yet. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Cups. So the Seven of Pentacles over here is talking about like waiting for your harvest, waiting to see what is going to happen, and really evaluating whether things can happen with him. Because with the Ten of Cups over here, there's this desire to actually have the end goal with him, this desire to like move past all those hardships and just feel happy and satisfied with him. And I feel like on his end, right, he actually desires this with you too. But right now it's like he's also waiting for the right time. He don't feel like he can come forward yet because like there are still things that are affecting him from his past. Yeah, I think moving forward, because there wouldn't be clear signs, like there'll just be like slight interest, then you'll be like, okay, like things are like steady now. And then suddenly like he will be like, okay, I'm not ready, then he might pull away. So you'll feel like it's quite inconsistent, and that will make you feel like you don't know where things are headed towards. Yeah, but you have the world clarified by the Nine of Cups. So the world is talking about a sense of like completion, really achieving what you have been working hard for. So if you have been hanging in there, really being there for him, showing him that you are willing to like sort of like leave the door open for him, and like you have interest in him, the wind is in your favor. Because with the Nine of Cups here, he's talking about wish fulfillment, things you are wishing for really happening for you, and things you have been desiring really unfolding for you. Yeah, because I think the last time when you asked this, we were picking up that it may not, like he'll be thinking about it, right? But right now it seems like he will take action to make it happen, especially with the Six of Wands. Oh, like, why did I say? Oh, as in, why did I say I think? Well, sometimes the words just come out of my head, like, in the wrong way. Hi, Annie. Annie, currently I'm still on the donations. The free questions will be after the donations. Oh, why was my answer yes? Yeah, because you have the Six of Wands, you have the World, you have the Nine of Cups. So yeah, even though the first few cards seems like there are obstacles, there's just waiting. Eventually, it's like whatever happens, even if he doesn't directly like ask you, okay, let's go out, it will be it will be something that you have been wishing for, and like you will feel like you weren't waiting for nothing. Yeah, so it's like if you weren't waiting for nothing, and if what you have been wishing for is him asking you out, then that is what you're going to get. Unless you have been wishing for things to like not turn out well, then yeah, so be very clear about what you're thinking. Don't keep asking yourself like, um, is he even interested, or like when is it going to happen? Because if you keep putting too much expectations, right, it may not it may not happen. Yeah, because that actually happened for me. Like I there was once I asked a question, like I put my own cards, and then I had a ten of cups. Then ten of cups is talking about like things actually happening for you, and like the outcome is like everyone being happy and there's like reconnection. And then I asked someone else, then she also had a ten of cups. So I keep telling myself, okay, this will happen, this will happen. And then afterwards, right, the day before I put cards again, and then it was like it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so sometimes it's like it's good to know that it's going to happen, but don't let it affect the way you are like dealing with the situation, or the way you are like, okay, I'm just waiting for it to happen. Because then that is when you're going to push it even further. Okay, let's see what's your advice. Hi Navdeep. Navdeep, I'm currently on the donations. Free readings will be after donations, but I don't do questions on pregnancy. Yeah. Can. Okay, after I show you your oracle cards, then I'll ask it for you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you have a new beginning. Have courage to open a new door. So yeah, this is saying like things will start up between the two of you, because a new beginning is always talking about things starting, but it's telling you to actually be in the right state of mind to welcome this new beginning, and make sure that you are ready for it. So even if right now you're like telling yourself, oh, I want this with him, or I'm definitely ready, but the way you're acting, you're still uncertain, you're still a little hesitant. So you're trying to put out the like message to the universe that you're not really ready for it. Yeah, so make sure that you like, you know how manifestation works is like you have to like feel like it's going to happen already. So right now, right, you have to feel like you already know it's going to happen for you. Don't keep doubting yourself, and don't keep worrying about whether it's going to happen or whether you are good enough for him. Yeah, so that is how you will prep yourself for this new beginning, and then it will happen for you. Yeah, so this is saying snakes symbolize rebirth, while daffodil symbolizes new beginnings as they are associated with the spring season. A new adventure is awaiting you, whether it is a physical change or an emotional change, such as leaving behind old habits and starting fresh. While new can seem intimidating and uncomfortable, take a leap of faith and open yourself to new experiences and people. Trust that whatever comes into your life is exactly what you need to experience at the moment of your future growth. In a future reading, this card indicates that a new job opportunity might come up, or a new friendship or relationship might come into your life. Have courage to experience the new, for that is what life is all about. It is exciting and ever changing. And then you also have rest. Give yourself time to recuperate. So yeah, with this rest card, right, I'm seeing it as like telling you not to worry too much about it. Like maybe right now you keep thinking about it, like when it's gonna happen, whether he's really interested, whether you're up in your head. So all these thoughts, right, are making it hard for you to actually like be on the right path. Yeah, because it's like you are like worrying about it, you are thinking about it, then it's like it's also affecting the outcome because of the way you are contributing to it. So yeah, like rest, take time to like charge up your energy. Just know that it's going to happen for you. Don't worry too much about it. And then that is when you will see the magic happen for you. Okay, then let's ask your pendulum question. Hi guys, I'm currently on donations. The free questions will be after donations. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Does Y have romantic feelings for Therese? Okay, Therese is a yes. And you can see how the yes is like, it's like small to big to small to big. I feel like it's like gradually growing. Like it's not really like 100% like, oh, he's like super in love with you. He wants to like marry you, settle down with you straight away. But it's slowly developing. Like he's like the love for you is growing. Why do you always threaten my pendulum? Okay. Hi Mila. Mila, I'm currently still on donations. Free readings will be after the donations. If you want, you can come back after 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably do a few before I hop off. Yeah, correct. Like you saw how the pendulum was like moving like from small to big to small to big. It's like it's slowly growing. And yeah, like love isn't something that like, okay, when I first meet you, then okay, I love you. Like for him, and because he has been through a lot in the past, right? So right now it's like he's really taking the time to like trust love again, to make sure that he can be like come forward to you in the right way. Okay, so you want to ask if he will come forward and confess his feelings for you. Okay. Yep, can. Okay, so Therese, I feel like, right, he needs some sort of trigger before he comes forward. Yeah, because for this question, we're getting that he'll be very stuck in his head. Like maybe he'll be like, okay, let's hang out, let's have a meal. But it would be harder for him to say that he's interested in you. Yeah, because on the bottom of the deck you have the magician. So the magician is someone who actually takes action to make things happen, but he's also someone who really evaluates what situation is good for himself and what isn't, like what wouldn't work for him. So it seems like right now he's really like at this stage of like being the magician. Like really like evaluating, thinking about what works, but not really actively taking action yet until he's certain about the outcome. Yeah, because you can see in this picture, right? Like there's the coin, there's the wand, there's the sword, and there's the cup. It's like he has everything, but he's trying to evaluate what actually works. He's not like impulsively just moving forward in what he wants to achieve. Yeah, and then you have the Five of Cups clarified by strength. So with the Five of Cups over here, there seems to be some disappointment with regards to like the way he's coming forward or with regards to the outcome of him expressing his feelings. Because his strength over here is like he's holding back his passion because of like some insecurities and fears that he has, and him not wanting to come forward in a way that like he may have some fears of rejection or fears of things not working out. And then you have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Swords. So with the Six of Pentacles over here, he's open to invest to see where things can go with you. He's open to like giving into the connection. So he's not like completely closed off. He's not completely rejecting the connection. But with the Nine of Swords here, he's like very up in his head about it. There's a lot of anxiety about like what is gonna happen next or what will happen if he really comes forward like more than what he's doing right now. Yeah, and then you have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Tower. So with the Eight of Swords here, he's like, he feels very stuck. Like you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Eight of Swords. So he feels like there are things he wants to say but he can't say, things he wants to do but he's very stuck in his own situation. But actually like he's just kind of stuck in his own thoughts. Because with the Tower over here, he may be fearing like big abrupt changes, things happening in a way that he didn't expect. So like he's afraid that if he comes forward, he really confesses, it may not be the outcome that he is hoping for. Yeah, and then so I asked like what will actually make him come forward. Yeah, and then you have the Eight of Wands and the Devil. So with the Eight of Wands over here, it's talking about communication, talking about things like picking up pace. So yeah, it seems that he needs some sort of like trigger, like when things start to move forward, then he'll think about what he should do about it. He'll really evaluate what's the right way moving forward. Because with the devil over here, there are some fears that is still clouding his judgment, making it hard for him to just come forward without any worries or without any anxiety with regards to what's gonna happen between the two of you. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Like I feel like like he needs the increase in communication and you showing him that you are interested but not telling him directly. So giving him like more bigger hints than what you're doing right now. But for your previous question, it's saying that he will ask you out before the end of this year. So like it's a step forward from how he was already. Okay, so Therese, on the bottom of the deck, I'm going to compromise this time and hope we can find a resolution. So yeah, he's working towards like having a middle ground with you, like coming to a middle ground with you, and like maybe this is like out of his comfort zone or out to what he's used to, but he wants to like reach that common consensus with you and actually work things out. I know I need healing. I'm finding a way to work through my blockages. Please be patient. So yeah, it's like there are still things from his past that he's healing from that is making it hard for him to come forward right now. That's why he still needs time before he actually feels like secure and feels confident in pursuing you. Then I'm not going to give you the impression that I like you too much. So yeah, that is where the devil comes in, where he has fears like affecting him, where he feels like he may mess things up if he actually expresses his full extent of emotions for you, like expresses that he's interested in you. Then you're very mysterious. It's been hard to read you, but it's keeping me intrigued. I want to continue to learn more about you. So yeah, it's like he's curious about you. He wants to understand you better and get to know you. Then I want to work things out with you. I know we are two very different people, but with effort we can complement each other. So yeah, he wants like yeah, you had a cut about the compromise, right? So it's like he wants to work things out with you, but right now maybe there's there's a different there's a difference in the way you all like are like dealing with the situation and dealing with the connection. And you have to make a choice, choose who you want to make you happy. I need an answer from you. So yeah, it's like he's not wanting to force you, even though he's developing feelings for you. He's still open to like you making a choice about whether this is what you want to invest into, whether you are willing to wait for him to slowly heal until he comes forward. Okay, so let's see what you should know about the connection moving forward. Okay, so Therese, on the bottom of the deck, you have communication. So yeah, just now you have the Eight of Wands also, right? Which symbolizes communication. So yeah, it seems like the two of you will be like maybe texting more and like communicating more. And then that is when he will start to feel more secure, feel like he can trust the connection and trust where things are headed between the two of you. Yeah, and then you also have freedom. So yeah, freedom is saying like maybe the two of you like you all don't restrict each other, you all don't like put expectations on one another. The connection is like very free, very light-hearted. There's no like unnecessary pressure being placed on one another. Yeah, and I think freedom is also saying like kind of go with the flow. Don't like try so hard to control what's gonna happen next. Expect too much about what he's gonna do. Just let him be free to like express himself, free to come forward when he feels ready to. Yeah, so it's like it seems like he will ask you out, but he wouldn't like straight on tell you that okay, I'm interested, let's like be together. Yeah, so it's like he needs to like overcome his fear, and maybe on your end you can like just let him know that it's safe, like it's okay to like trust the connection. It's okay to like invest into this connection with you. I mean like not tell him straight on, but show him that he can trust it. Okay, Therese, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, so don't worry too much about it. Like right now it seems like the energy is quite good, just that I don't think the upcoming month will be that easy for you based on the connection with him. But if you hang in there, you be patient, wait around for him. As in, don't wait for him, but like be open to like wait but don't wait. Then that is when like things can happen for you. Tuesday. I think next week will be a bit hard though. Yeah, cause I'm yeah, I have stuff on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, like don't wait around for him, but leave the door open for him. So I'm not asking you to like give up on the connection and move on, but don't just wait around for him and put your life on hold for him. Hi Selma, hi Kaylan. I'm still left with 2 questions for the donations. Then afterwards I'll get to the free question. Yeah, so around half an hour later, maybe you all can pop back in. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so last we have BT. Oh, I forgot the heart. Okay. Next weekend probably. Okay, so hi BT, thank you for your donations. So I'll do your first question about your work for the next few weeks. Okay, can, no problem, Therese. Thank you. Oh yeah, you're here. Okay, yeah, I saw your questions on PayPal, so I will start it now. Well, I'm so glad that work is getting better for you. Yeah, it was like every time it's very tough, but then like if you push past it, it will be okay for you. Yeah, so you finally reached the stage where it's getting better. Okay, so BT, I don't think that there's any like major difficulties upcoming in your work, but just take note that maybe midway through, like the way you're handling the situation or the way you're handling your task may not be the like the best way to do so, because like it's either you will start to make excuses for yourself, or like you're not very sure about like whether you should pursue this direction, or you're just being very led by what other people are saying. So just be true to what you think is what you want to do and what you think is right for the task. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is talking about wish fulfillment, talking about your dreams, desires, and wishes all coming true and happening in the way you are hoping for. So yeah, you can see this squirrel, right? It's like she's very blissful, she's like with all her cups, she's very happy. There's like not much worries. So your overall energy seems to be quite good. Like moving forward, you don't have to worry too much about work. Even though you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of tasks, it will not be such a burden to you. And then you have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Cups over here, right? It's saying like you'll be able to build an emotional bond with like your colleagues and the people around you. I think you were talking about like your mentor, right? So maybe like because he's there guiding you and both of you know each other before that, it's like if you have difficulties, you're able to like let him know and he's able to help you, and both of you will be there for each other. And the Queen of Cups is also talking about like facing your insecurities and taking this chance to actually push past all these difficulties. So yeah, there may be times when you feel like okay, you're not able to handle this, but you will know that okay, I'm feeling this way because I've experienced this before, but I need to like maybe tweak the way I'm looking at things in order to make it work out. Because with the Two of Pentacles over here, I think work will be quite busy for you. There's a lot of things that you're trying to handle, a lot of responsibilities that you're trying to balance. Maybe you're even trying to balance like your normal, like your daily life with work, and trying not to let work disrupt your like your routine. Hi Callum, nope, you're not. I'm doing the free questions after the donations. So after I'm done with BT's question, then I can answer the free questions. Then you have the Seven of Swords clarified by possibilities. So with the Seven of Swords over here, right, there may be the tendency to either like not be honest with your own feelings, or like make excuses for yourself, like okay, this is not going to work out, I shouldn't try to work it out this way. Because possibilities over here is talking about like things could work out like this way, or like you're thinking about oh, there's potential to actually do this in another way, but you'll be like okay, like other people won't approve, or like this person wouldn't like it this way. So you're like running away from your ideas. You're not running. You're not pursuing what you really want to achieve. Yeah, so just take note that when you do anything in the upcoming few weeks, like be honest with how you want to get it done. And like if you have any ideas, don't just push it aside and think that other people wouldn't accept it. And also try not to take any shortcut because it might lead to things not working out well. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, maybe that's why you are like running away from your ideas, or like you're making excuses that things will not work out because like there's all these different people. So like this is like all the different bosses, then you don't know whether they will accept your ideas, you don't know whether they will accept your working style. But with the Seven of Swords over here is asking you to be like your authentic self. Like don't act a certain way because you think that this will work well for the other person. But eventually you're not able to keep up to that working standard. And then you're the Emperor clarified by the Three of Wands. So with the Emperor over here, right, you start to be able to take control of what you are doing. You will know what you are doing, you will know what you are supposed to do, and you are not that worried about how other people see you or what they want. Like like basically there's this confidence about the work that you do, and you will not like fear that oh other people will think that I'm not good enough, because the emperor is someone who's very confident. He knows exactly what he's doing, he knows the direction he's headed towards, he knows like how to take steps to achieve what he wants. And with the Three of Wands over here, once you reach this stage where you are in control, you know what you are doing, you know that you are doing the right thing, even if like your bosses change, right, you don't have to change your working style like just to adapt to them. You just have to know that you are doing what is authentic for yourself, and that will be what works best for you. So with the Three of Wands over here is talking about waiting for your ships to come in and just like knowing exactly the direction you're headed towards. So once you're in this like good mentality, you don't have to worry too much about what's gonna happen next. You just have to wait for things to slowly unfold for you, and it'll be in your favor. Yeah, so I don't think there will be much problems in the upcoming few weeks. Maybe because of the part where you say your boss keep changing, you will try to change your working style to fit them. But I feel like it's telling you to not let it affect you, like really still be your authentic self. Then only can you stand in your own power and not let what other people say affect you, because you know that what you're doing is right. And yeah, you know what you're doing is right. Okay, let's see what's your advice. Yeah, like just try not to get too stuck in your thoughts. Cause like maybe you're worried about like what's gonna happen, or like how they will see what you're doing, and that might affect you. That's the only obstacle that I'm seeing. Otherwise it seems like things are going quite well. Things will be going quite well for you. Oh, is it because of the job? Like what you are supposed to do? Or like oh what kind of health risk? Oh, hi, AG. AG, where have you been? How are you? Okay, so you'll be after BT second question. I'm still on her first question. So around 15 to 20 minutes later. Oh, okay. Yeah, just take the precaution, like make sure that you are not like letting your guard down when like interacting with the people. Yeah, stay safe. Okay, yeah. So BT, on the bottom of the deck you have manifestation. What you desire is on its way. So yeah, if you have been hoping for things to get better at work, you have been hoping for like things to be more smooth sailing, what you're manifesting is actually happening for you. But you just have to be clear that you know what you're wishing for. Like don't let the negative thoughts get to you because you'll be manifesting the negative things if you keep thinking the negative thoughts. Yeah, and then you also have speak up, use your voice to express yourself. So yeah, you were mentioning that you like your bosses are always changing, then like you're not sure about like whether you can work well with them, that kind of stuff. This is saying that don't be so passive, like you think like okay, they don't want to listen to my ideas, they don't want to like you just have to follow their way. Like use your voice to express yourself. Like really let them know like what you think and how you want to do this and what kind of person you are. And then that will help you, I think that will help you greatly in your work. Okay, AG, thank you for your donation. Yeah, so just be clear about your thoughts. Make sure you are thinking positive thoughts and don't be afraid to speak up when you need to. Yeah, because maybe like you think like okay, they are the boss and they are like new, so like you don't want to express too much. But you're the one who's like you know what you're doing. So you don't have to be afraid of how they see you or how they perceive what you are doing. Okay, so I'll get to your second question now. I hope that helped. Okay, so you want to ask. Okay. Hi, SK. Really? Was it about I can't really remember, but I remember your name. Is it a good thing? Like as in a good thing that happened? Hi Callum, I'm still on the donations. Oh, okay. So are things okay between the two of you now? I really can't remember the reading. Thank you for letting me know. Ah, okay. At least you found out. Hi Silence. I'm still on the donations. The free readings will be after the donations. Okay, so BT, for your update about your love life, right? It seems like you are still in this period where you are like worried about the connection or still thinking about this past connection with George. Yeah, and you're still waiting for him or waiting for things to happen with him. But I think moving forward, you'll realize that you don't want to wait around anymore. You want to start to take control of the situation. You want to explore like new possibilities because he may not be able to live up to the kind of ideal partner that you are looking for because of the way he's acting right now. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is talking about like anxiety, talking about worries, like thinking about things that keep you up at night, worrying about like when he's coming back around or whether he's even like going to like try to come back around. So yeah, I feel like overall there's still these anxieties and worry with regards to like your love life and with regards to the connections that you have. And then you have the Nine of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands over here, it's talking about you really feeling very exhausted in this connection. You're not sure whether like you are waiting for like anything. You're not sure about when things will start up. And you're just feeling very exhausted because of whatever has happened between the two of you. But right now it's like you're still like a little hopeful. You're gathering that determination and that hope to actually like wait for something to happen between the two of you and persevere on. Because with the King of Wands over here, you're still very drawn to him. You feel that he's very confident, like maybe in the past, like in the way he like pursued the connection or in the way he handled things. There's this like confidence, there's this determination that really draws you towards him and you still feel the pull and attraction for him. And then you have the Page of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Page of Cups over here, you still have some like a lot of emotions for him, but right now you're holding back because of like some fears with regards to the connection, and you're not sure about where things are headed towards. But yeah, you can see in this image the female, she's still like waiting. She's still holding on to her emotions for this person and still being hopeful about things starting up again. But with the Knight of Pentacles over here, right now he's more focused on his finances and his career. That's why he's very slow in like coming forward in love and coming forward to his offer you a relationship. Yeah, and then you have the Page of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles. So with the Page of Wands over here, it seems like you will start to find your confidence again, find the courage and confidence to actually take control of your own destiny, to be open to the possibilities, to new experiences, and not let yourself be tied down by this person anymore. Because with the King of Pentacles over here, right now what you are looking for is someone who's like stable, who's abundant. He can handle the career side, but he also know how to like show you care and concern. And you'll realize that he's just like he's just a prince. And what you're looking for is the king. So yeah, that's why you will start to be more open. You will not really wait around for him anymore until he really comes forward in the right way and comes forward you are in a way that you are looking for. And this can also say that maybe you will start to look for someone else, someone who is actually the King of Pentacles for you. Yeah, so you asked about like how he's doing right now, right? I don't think that he's in a very good state right now. That's why it's hard for him to try to pursue the connection again. Yeah, because you are the Sun reverse and the Devil. So with the Sun reverse over here, he's not as happy as he's hoping for, as in hoping to be. And like maybe the things he's doing, he thought that he'll get a sense of fulfillment from it, but things are taking a longer time to start up. He's not like experiencing the joy that he actually envisioned himself to experience from whatever he's doing for his career. And with the devil over here, there may still be some like bad habits that he has, some fears and insecurities that is like affecting him. And that's why he's not able to, yeah, it's like if he hasn't handled the side of his career, he's not confident about that. He doesn't feel secure and stable. He's not able to think about love. And that is why he's affected by his fears. And then for his intentions towards you, right? We have the Six of Wands and the Strength. So with the Six of Wands, there's this desire to reconnect, this desire to actually start things up again because he thinks very highly of you, he put you on a pedestal, he likes you a lot. But with the Strength over here, he may be holding back once again because of his fears, because of his insecurities. He's not trying to jump too quickly into things because of his passion and in the end like mess things up. So right now he's holding back until he has settled whatever whatever makes him confident and whatever makes him feel secure in life, then only can he come forward to start things up with you again. Hi Twinkle, hi Deepika. Currently I'm still on the donations. Free questions will be after donations. Yeah, correct. That's why it's like you're still hopeful, you're still holding on to your love for him. But like it'll reach a stage where you're just like, okay, I just want to do things that make myself feel more like passionate and more confident. I don't want to wait around and like let it affect my self-worth and my security. Yeah, but it seems like there will still be a lot of anxiety and worries with regards to this connection moving forward. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Hi Nabila. Nabila, I'm currently on the donations. I still have one more question before I can get to the free question. Yeah, like don't think that way, because if you keep thinking that way, right, then you'll be in a mindset where like you're attracting all these like not good stuff to you. So yeah, I think just now for your work one we have manifestation, right? Like for love also, you have to make sure that you are thinking the right way. So if you keep thinking that you're not lucky or things are not happening for you, and then they will really not happen for you. Yeah, and don't like keep waiting around for him, because it will affect your mentality when you deal with love, or when you think about love. Yeah, Anthony, I'm still on the donation. Okay, yeah. So BT on the bottom of that, my apology was sincere. So yeah, if previously he apologized about something, he wants to let you know that he was genuine about it. But if he didn't, right, it's like he wants to apologize about like maybe the way he's acting or what he did in the past. Yeah, focus on things that actually helps you feel more confident and don't harp over things that aren't happening for you. Then I feel like I can't communicate. So yeah, he doesn't know how to express how he feels or what he wants with you. Like, cause just now we had the Six of Wands, right? So he does want something with you. He wants the victory with you, but he's holding back because of his fears. Then you have I'm afraid. So yeah, he's scared of things not working out or he's scared of messing things up like his previous relationship. I'm sabotaging myself out of fear. So yeah, you have two cards about fear. So he's really letting these fears and insecurities get to him despite having positive feelings for you. I'm so attracted to you. And money is affecting our relationship. So yeah, right now he's focusing more on his finances and career. And that is what is making it hard for him to think about what he wants with you and like what to do moving forward. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, so for your advice, right, we have honoring adversity. So this is saying a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So when adversity is honored, life is appreciated as oscillating cycles of deterioration and renewal. De- I never got this card before. Okay. Deterioration is the natural process of new things becoming old, while renewal is the process of old things becoming new. As you learn to honor these two interconnected processes, just as naturally as the changing of seasons, you are able to embrace adversity. It is not a punishment, but a gift of renewal birthed out of the ashes of erosion. Yeah, so no matter how bad things seem, right? It's like when things are bad, then it will become good. And when things are good, then there's a chance that it might become bad. You know, that kind of thing. Like there's always like ups and downs. But you have to learn that when it's down, right, don't sink in that energy of like, oh, everything is not going well for me or it's not working out for me. Like really take this opportunity to like change your mindset of how you deal with it. When it goes down, right, then you know that it can only go higher from here. It wouldn't stay down forever. Yeah, correct. That's why when you ask about like what's coming up for in your love life, right? We're not getting like oh reconnection or you reaching out. It seems like you're just waiting, you're just like still holding those emotions for him. But I think you reach a stage where you're just like, okay, let's do it differently. Let's try to be more open to other stuff. Like, I don't want to wait on him already if he's not coming forward the same way. It might take some time before you reach that stage, but I think you'll be able to move forward from it. Yeah, so right now, no matter what happened between him, no matter what is going on right now, don't let it affect the way you are perceiving your love situation. Just be more open. Know that you can take control of what's gonna happen. Like you can't really control what's gonna happen, but you can control the way you're dealing with it, and that will affect what is gonna happen next. Okay, BT, so I hope that helps. So yeah, I think with regards to your work, things will be quite okay. Just take note about your thoughts and the way you're dealing with others. And then for your loved one, try not to wait on him, and yeah, keep your options open. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. No problem, BT. Okay, so now we have AG's donation. Then afterwards, I'll get to the free question. Anthony, I'm still left with one question for the donation. Yeah, right after this. Yeah, AG, I'm on your question. Okay, so AG, for her, right, she has positive feelings towards you, but right now she may be feeling a little stuck because of the way you're acting or the way you are like interacting with her, like it shows that you may not have like that much interest towards her, and she may be picking up on that. Hi Tristy. Tristy, I'm still on the last donation, then afterwards I will get to the free question. I'm doing good. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck you have the sun. So the sun is talking about like positive feelings, like she feels happy when she interacts with you, when she sees you, and it seems like she enjoys the communication you all have. Yeah, so the sun is always talking about like happiness, talking about like it's like whenever she speaks with you, she wouldn't think about like negative thoughts, or she wouldn't like have all these worries like on her head. Like she just enjoys spending time with you. Then you have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Swords. So with the Four of Pentacles, right now she may be keeping the bulk of her emotions to herself, like not really letting you know how she feels towards you or how she feels with regards to what is happening, and also not revealing these emotions to the people around her. And with the Two of Swords over here, she may be feeling like things between the two of you are a little stagnant, a little stuck, like there isn't much like progress, and she doesn't know how to make it move forward. And with the Two of Swords over here right now is like she knows that maybe there's a decision that she has to make to actually change things between the two of you. But right now it's like she's leaving things as it is because she doesn't want to ruin the connection, and she doesn't want to like lose this happy connection with you. And then you have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Swords over here, right now she's feeling a little stuck like in her thoughts, like in her head. Like she feels like maybe there are things she wants to say, but she chose not to talk about it because she's afraid of the way you will respond to it. And like things she wants to do, but then she holds herself back from it. She just feels like everything is not under her control, and it's like she doesn't have a say in how things are developing. Because with the Five of Pentacles over here, she may be feeling a little left out in the cold because of like the interaction. Maybe she's hoping for more with you, but it's just consistent as it is previously. So right now she feels like both of you are not really on the same page, and yeah, she feels quite stuck. And then you have the Seven of Wands clarified by Judgment. So with the Seven of Wands over here, she may be feeling like you're quite defensive, like when dealing with a connection with her, like you're not trying to, like you won't try to take a step forward to develop things. Like you're just like, okay, let's just leave it as it is. I don't want to develop it even more. Because with the Judgment over here, maybe right now there are still things that they are still on your head with regards to your past, things that you are still trying to like put aside, some past baggages you are still trying to heal from, and you're not really emotionally ready right now. At least that's what she feels like. And yeah, so she feels like there's some sort of gap when it comes to like talking about emotions, or when it comes to moving things into another level. Yeah, so overall, she does have positive feelings towards you. She enjoys spending time with you and interacting with you. But like, however she's truly feeling inside may be something she keeps to herself because she feels stuck. Like maybe because she feel like you won't be ready to hear what she has to say or what she actually wants with you. Okay, let's see what she wants to say to you. Then oh actually let's get an energy update. Okay, AG, so on the bottom of the deck, you have choices. There is a choice they have to make. They know time is not on their side and risk losing you forever if they don't. So yeah, maybe right now, whatever is surrounding your connection, right, is that both of you have a choice to make about what you all want out of this connection or whether you all just want to leave it as it is. Yeah, that's why you have the Two of Swords there where she's feeling like kind of stuck when it comes to like making this choice because she doesn't know what's the outcome out of it. And then you have gossip. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their vision too. So yeah, maybe there are people around like talking about like you and like maybe both of you will not work out, you know, that kind of stuff. So right now she's quite influenced by what other people are saying around her. And then you have the unknown. The unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. So yeah, she's scared about what would happen if she really expresses her true feelings and let you know what's really going on, like away from the surface. Yeah, so maybe she never like she doesn't let other people know that okay, I'm talking to AJ again. Like maybe she's just saying like, oh, if like this scenario happens, what will you think about it? And then like maybe her friends are saying like, oh, like they're not really saying good things about it. Yeah, so she may not be directly talking about it, but she may be like asking for their opinions if this thing happened. Yeah, or maybe it's like she's thinking about what happened, what her friends told her in the past. And then you have coming apart, meeting you was unexpected, you changed their whole world forever, feeling lost as they lose their old identity. So right now she feels like things are like very different after both of you are in communication again or like just having you in her life is changing things. But it's like yeah, things are different for her. Let's see what she wants to say to you. Okay, so AJ, on the bottom of the deck, I get tongue-tied around you. So yeah, she's like nervous, she cares a lot about your impression of her and how you see the connection. And I'm not myself right now. So yeah, it's like right now she's holding back, right? Maybe usually she's not that kind of person. Like she's very open with her emotions. But right now, because of the situation or because of what happened between the two of you, she may not be acting the way she actually is. Then you have I'm insecure. So yeah, she doesn't feel confident in like expressing her feelings and what she wants with you. The timing is off, but I want you. So yeah, maybe right now she feels like she isn't ready or you aren't ready, but there's still this desire to have something more with you. And I don't know how to feel. So yeah, she has all these positive feelings for you, right? But she feels like she has to keep it to herself. That's why she's a little conflicted about what she should do and how she's feeling. Then we have so much in common. So yeah, maybe that's why she enjoys spending time with you, because you all just get along well. You all understand each other. Yeah, so I think overall is like the feelings are positive towards you, but there are things that she's keeping to herself, and she feels like things are a little stuck and stagnant between the two of you. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether both of you just recently got into communication, or you all are still like talking about maybe more serious stuff. That's why she feels like she shouldn't like fully express herself right now. She should just like see where things go. Okay, AG, I hope that helped. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so I will pick a few, then afterwards I'm going to head off already. Okay, after this, yeah, or readings close. Okay, I'll pick from the top few. No problem, AG. Okay, so Callum. No, Callum, I mean all readings. I'm just picking from anything above the all readings close. Okay, so Callum, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is talking about like working hard, really like focusing on teamwork, focusing on what you want to achieve, what you want to work on. So right now, like I feel like the general message for you is like, is there something that you are working on, something that you are thinking about achieving, but right now maybe you haven't taken the steps to achieve it? This is the time for you to actually put in the work, put in the effort to achieve your goals, achieve what you want, like what you envision yourself to actually get. And then you have the strength and the page of swords. So with the strength over here, right? Maybe right now you're meeting with a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges. It's making it hard for you to actually like push past it. You may feel like it's getting a little too challenging, a little too tough for you. But with strength over here is saying that you actually have the courage, you actually have the ability to overcome anything that stands in your way. So don't let negative thoughts get to you. Don't let yourself be disheartened by whatever obstacles you face. Because with the page of swords here, there may be the tendency for you to like pull away because things get hard or it's like out of your comfort zone. So with the page of swords over here, it's talking about you like taking 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. You're not really like fully committed whenever things get hard. So yeah, I feel like the overall thing message here is that whatever you have decided to put in hard work into, whatever you have decided to actually achieve, don't let the obstacles and challenges stand in your way, because if you keep like turning away when things get hard or when things get like difficult or uncertain, then you will never ever reach the end goal. You will never ever achieve what you actually want to. Okay, Kalam, I hope that helps. Okay, then we have Mila. What is coming in my professional life? Do you mean like career? Okay, can. No problem. Okay, so Mila, it doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, so don't think that oh it's never coming or nothing's gonna happen for you, because it seems like it will go well as long as you put in the effort into whatever you're working on, even if it's like looking for a job or it's like working on your current job. Yeah, because on the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is talking about victory, talking about like getting the success out of something you have been putting hard work and effort towards. So if right now, right, you're just like sitting and waiting for like your so-called moment to come, right, then it will never come. But if you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the hard work to work hard for what you want, then you will start to see the wind in your favor. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. So with the Wheel of Fortune over here, right, maybe things like a little up and down, you're meeting with obstacles. Like sometimes it seems like it's good and then suddenly like it becomes bad again. But the Wheel of Fortune over here, right, is talking about how like when things like get bad, right, they will always turn out to become something good. Like it will never be like that forever. So right now just go with the flow. Just be like open and free to explore like the possibilities in your career aspect. Don't feel limited by like your negative thoughts. And with the King of Cups over here is telling you to actually deal with things in a very like mature way. Like really don't let your emotions get to you and affect you that much. But also don't be like absolutely too logical. Like try to find a proper balance and take your experiences from the past to actually learn how to deal with whatever is coming your way. Yeah, so actually, it doesn't seem that bad for you, but maybe you have to change the way you think. And then once you change the way you think, right, it will change the way you are working hard for it. And then that is when you will start to see things actually being different and it will become more positive for you. Okay, Mila, hope that helps. Okay, and then we have silent. Yeah, like many ups and downs, but don't stay in a negative energy for too long. Like just go with the flow. If it gets down, right, know that it's gonna get higher from here. So don't let it affect you. Don't keep thinking that it's never going to happen. It's going to be bad forever. No problem. Okay, so silent on the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords over here talks about him like spying, trying to get more information about you, trying to see how you're doing. So I'm not sure if both of you are in communication or not, but even if both of you are in communication, he's also trying to spy on you. Like maybe looking at your social media, trying to see how you're doing, but not really ready to take the step forward yet to actually develop things. So feelings wise, right, you have temperance. So temperance is talking about like reaching some sort of middle ground, feeling like things are very balanced between the two of you. Like you all understand each other, there's a lot of patience, and like if there were past conflict, right, both of you reach some sort of resolution and you all are not harping over the past anymore. Then for his next move, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, right, he's someone who's very loyal and committed. He has his eyes on the goal. He knows what he wants to achieve, but he's very slow in like making it happen. So right now, right, his next move, I don't think there will be much movement yet because like we're getting the Knight of Pentacles, so he's very slow. He's still like trying to path the way forward. He's still trying to think about what he should do and ensuring that he's coming forward in the right way. Yeah, Anthony, that's right. Thank you. Okay, and then we have Mo. Okay, Mo, I don't really do time frame questions, but we can ask if you will get a job by this year. Okay, so Mo, I think right, you are letting your emotions get to you. You're letting all these negative thoughts and like negative feelings or like this pessimism get to you. So yeah, I think the advice here is for you to maybe think about going back to something you did in the past or some hobby or some interest that you had in the past. Maybe you can start from there. Then you're able to probably find a job right now that can actually fit your criteria and what you want and will give you the offer that you want. Yeah, because on the bottom of the deck, right, you have shadow, which represents dependence, materialism. So yeah, right now, right, your idea of everything is quite like dark. Like you're thinking about like, oh, this is not gonna work out. You're just thinking about the negative side of things. You're thinking about like how this will affect you, you know, that kind of thing. Like this, I try to change the way you're thinking or the way you're dealing with the issue. Even if you're jobless right now, it doesn't mean that you will not be able to find a job forever. Yes, because maybe right now the way you're looking at things is like quite negative. You're thinking that oh, it's not gonna work out. It's like I will never get a job, and that is what is affecting you when like looking for a job. And then you have the Six of Cups and the Moon reverse. So the Six of Cups over here is talking about like reconnecting with maybe some friends in the past will be able to help you with regards to looking for a job, or maybe there's like a past job that you had or like something that you like to do in the past that is possible to explore now. Because with the moon reverse over here, right, you're really letting your emotions get to you. Like you're trying to like okay push it one side, not let this confusion and overwhelming emotions get to you, but it's still like surfacing. So right now it's like I think it's really a mindset thing that is affecting the outcome of your job, as in like your job search, and affecting the way you're dealing with it. Because when you keep thinking about things in a negative way, you're letting it like affect you, you're letting it affect your thoughts, and it will affect the way you are dealing with the current situation. Okay, Mo, I hope that helped. And then we have Angel. Okay, so Angel, on the bottom of the deck, the timing is off, but I want you. So maybe right now, like something isn't like isn't the right time to work on the connection, or it's like he feels like there are things that he had to handle right now before he invests in a connection. So yeah, there's this desire for you, but right now he feels like it isn't the right time. He doesn't feel ready. And that's why we have no. So yeah, he's trying to push aside his feelings. He's trying to like not think about the connection. And then we have I'm hurt. So yeah, maybe something that happened between the two of you is something that is still on his head right now. Or like this card can also come up when the person is like self-sabotaging, but he's feeling upset because of like maybe the separation or what is going on right now. And I just need a little more time. So yeah, he needs time to sort through things. He needs time to think about how to deal with this connection before he actually like start it up again. Okay, Angel, I hope that helped. And then we have Sun. So your person's current feelings towards you. Okay. No problem, Angel. Okay, so Sun, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So right now, he's at this stage of like just waiting to see what happens, not really making any major decisions, and trying to evaluate his desires in the connection and in love. Yeah, so right now he's feeling like it's best for things to be like at a pause, like not trying to rush into anything with you right now, just letting things like happen as it is supposed to. And then you have the Chariot and the Moon. So with the Moon over here, right, he may be feeling some sort of confusion, some sort of overwhelming emotions with regards to like where things are headed towards. Maybe it isn't that clear right now. He doesn't really know like what's gonna unfold. He doesn't know why he's feeling this way or what he actually wants. So he's trying to sort through this confusion. He's trying to push past it with the Chariot over here. Because the Chariot is someone who knows like what to do. He knows his clear direction forward. He doesn't fear challenges. He doesn't fear obstacles. So right now he's trying to push past these emotions. He's trying to not feel that confused about what he wants or what's going on before he actually decides if he wants to invest into the connection. Okay, so Sun, I hope that helps. So now we have Srishti. No problem, Sun. Hi guys, so all the readings are closed already. If you want a free reading, I'll be on again next weekend. Okay, so Srishti, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles shows that right now he's keeping his emotions to himself. he doesn't want to like reveal it to others. He doesn't want to let you know how he truly feels. He's really like keeping all these emotions, all these thoughts to himself because like he feels like that's the best way to deal with everything that is going on right now. And then you have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So with the Nine of Swords over here, right now he's feeling a lot of anxieties and worries with regards to the connection. It's like it keeps him up at night. He thinks about you. He thinks about like what's gonna happen between the two of you. With the Eight of Cups over here, he feels like maybe both of you are like on your own separate journeys right now. Both of you are trying to like figure out what will really make you fulfilled, whether it's really time to walk away from the connection and find what you truly want, or like he really wants to come back around. So right now, I think there's some anxiety because he doesn't know whether it's really completely over between the two of you, and he doesn't really know if it is the right choice to make to actually walk away from the connection, or he actually wants to come back around to work things out again. Okay, Srishti, I hope that helps. Okay, and then we have Anthony. No problem, Srishti. Okay, so Anthony, right? Like, yeah, okay, so she blocked you, no wonder. Okay. Yeah, I don't see like both of you reconnecting. It seems like you're just waiting, thinking about when things can start up again, thinking about whether there's potential for things to start up again. Yeah, but I think it will stay quite consistent that way for now. Yeah. Because on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, right, it seems like there's some sort of barrier being placed where it's like she gotten some clarity about like what's going on in the connection or what she wants, and she decided that okay, this barrier is like she wants to leave this barrier up where like both of you don't progress more than how it is right now. Yeah, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Queen of Pentacles over here, right, you are asking about a near future. With the Queen of Pentacles over here, it just seems like both of you will just be focusing more on like self-care, focusing more on like your maybe your finances or what you want to achieve. But with regards to the connection, right, both of you will just be like taking a step back, thinking about like what to achieve next, as in thinking about where things will be headed towards and what you all want in this connection, but not really taking the active step to make it happen. Because with the Wheel of Fortune over here, I feel like she has doubts about the same cycle repeating again. And like, yeah, you can see in the picture, like the female, she's very hesitant about like taking the offer. She's very hesitant about like the same thing repeating again. That's why I think between the two of you, there may not be reconnection because she chooses to leave this barrier on. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think, like, for now, what we're picking up on, I don't think she's going to unblock you, or she's really thinking about reconnecting. I hope that helps. Okay, then we have Jared. Okay, so Jared, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups shows that she feels very comfortable, like when she's around you. She feels like she can trust you. You're like give her the security of like a family member, where she can trust you, she can confide in you, you understand her, and like basically the connection is like a lot deeper. Feelings wise, right, we have the Five of Cups reversed. So she feels like you probably, yeah, because you were talking about you helping her heal from her heartbreak, right? So she feels like she's slowly like recovering from her emotional wounds. She feels like she's starting to forgive whoever like gave her any disappointment, and like any regrets that she has from the past. She's starting to move past it after like interacting with you and after developing the connection with you. And then intentions, we have the Page of Pentacles. So right now it's like she doesn't want to jump too impulsively into a relationship or a committed connection. She's really like trying to figure out the right steps forward, trying to figure out like what she actually wants, whether this is what she wants to pursue. And yeah, basically she's holding back despite like feeling some sort of attraction for you and wanting to develop something more with you. So yeah, just take things slow with her. I think like she's really healing from her heartbreak, and like she likes the comfort that she has with you. Yeah, correct. And I think that's probably the right way to deal with it. Gerald, I hope that helps. Okay, and then we have, okay, so this will be my last reading, then I'm going to head off already. So what will happen between Aquarius and Christine? Yeah, that's good. That's why she feels the comfort and security with you. Okay, so Christine, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Oops. Okay, yeah, so the Queen of Pentacles. It's talking about practicality and generosity. So right now, I think between you and this Aquarius, right, the two of you will really take things slow with each other, really like slowly see where things are progressing with one another, not like rushing each other, not pressurizing the other person. Silent, I answered yours already. And then you have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups reverse. So with the Page of Cups over here, right, there will be those kind of like flirty interactions. You all will exchange like messages with one another, and like there's this curiosity with regards to where things are going. But because it's a page, right? So it's like it will not really reach the extent where like he's really coming forward, sweeping you off your feet. It's just like there will be a lot of beating around the bush. You can tell that he's kind of interested, but like it's not really the full on like both of you expressing your love towards one another. So with the Nine of Cups reverse over here, just take note that you are not really putting all your happiness and all your hopes into like something with him. Like don't keep giving and giving in hopes that okay he's going to give back, he's going to come around. Make sure that you are also taking care of yourself and not like just putting all your expectations, all your energy on this connection. Yeah, so it's like things will start up will probably have a potential to start up between the two of you, but just make sure that you are not really putting all your expectations and all your hopes onto like him bringing you happiness, him making you feel fulfilled. Like don't have this kind of like codependent behavior. Okay, Chrislyn, I hope that helped. Okay, guys, so I'm going to head. Hi, Pinky. Pinky, I was just heading off. You can catch me next weekend. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna head off already. So thank you for joining me today. I will be on again next weekend. Okay, bye guys.